Welcome to Tender Heart.
Romantic wedding vows turned utter lies. Today, I marry the most beautiful woman in the world. The most kind, the most intelligent, the most understanding, patient, loving, the most perfect soul I could ever find. I don't think I will ever be this lucky, in this life or in the next ones. Loving, and being loved by such a wonderful human being, is the greatest gift the world could ever give me. I thought that I was happy, but the truth is I was only content. My life was good, I had no worries, and it was enough. But then I met her, and I finally knew what real happiness was. Now that she's in my life, I wake up every morning, and I see her face, and I feel like nothing else matters. It's like there's only her and me, nothing outside our room, nothing except the sheets and our two heartbeats battling to go to the beat, together. And that's why we're here today, to go to the beat, together, like two peas in a pod, snuggling closer and closer, squashed together in an endless hug that robs us of our breath and of any trouble and care. Life now is ever so easy, because when I feel down, or scared, or anxious, you're always there to support me, to make me feel like we can do everything, together. You make me feel stronger than ever, like I could take on a hurricane, or a giant, just to let you be safe and sound. My heart grows and grows every day, I feel like now it's occupying my whole rib cage, and every beat is like one of those great gongs at some ancient temple's door. It makes my bones ripple with the echo of my love for you. We get on like a house on fire, as my heart burns like a million suns when I think of you, and I would gladly set the world on fire with you, if that means that we get to live on a planet where there's only you and me. Although I know that life together is not a walk in the park, I'm sure that we can work everything out, together because we have something that most couples don't have, trust. I'm not one of those men who want to control their wives, because I don't feel the need to. I know that I can trust you with my life, so I'm happy if you live your life outside our home, as I'm sure you would never do something that could hurt me or our relationship. We both know that if there are problems we can talk about it together. We don't feel the need to hide anything from each other, so I'm not scared. I know how much you value our relationship, and you're also loyal and faithful like nobody else. For anything in the world you'd ever break my trust, not like that, and for this I will always be proud and in love with you. Our love knows no bounds or corruption, for you are the fairest maid in the realm, both in beauty and honesty. I will forever cherish your integrity, for I think nobody will ever make me feel as lucky and cherished as you make me feel every day of our life. Starting from now, our life together will officially start, in the name of loyalty and faithfulness. I love you, Rebecca, and I will always be yours. I, Kenneth, here and now, commit myself to you, as your best friend, your husband, and your companion, for as long as you love me. No cheating in this marriage, be it for cards, video games or lovers. There will only be you and me, for as long as we desire. Our love and trust will not be tainted by the awful looming shadow of adultery. Nothing will ever take us apart, not without our consent. Marry me, Rebecca, and I'll always be your only lover and worshipper for all eternity. If she'd read those words on another occasion, Rebecca would have probably gushed about her corny husband, thinking again at the moment he declared his love for her in front of the priest and everyone. She'd laughed remembering how sweaty he was, how he kept stammering and clearing his throat, while she mirthfully smirked under her white veil. She'd remember how she thought those words could be hers, how she loved him and how much she felt loved by that man in front of her, the man who was going to be her husband. She would have remembered the joy she felt, how she couldn't wait to get out of that church and kiss the life out of him, how much she enjoyed herself at the party, and how she felt lucky to be her wife. Everyone kept telling her how much they cried listening to him, how cute and loving he was and how they wished their partners were this honest and affectionate. She'd have been happy to think of her wedding day, would it have been any other occasion. But now she's crying ugly tears, big blotches of salty water covering the papers with her husband's wedding vows, and the loving words are losing their shapes and turning into ominous signs without meaning, like his words were apparently. Rebecca was emptying all of her drawers, looking for everything that belonged to Kenneth, and this is what she found, after a woman called her to let her know her husband was cheating on her. The fury, the pure absolute rage her heart filled with was nothing compared with the pain and sadness those vows hit her with. Did he ever mean those promises? Were those only empty words? Did he ever love her? So many questions, but there was no time to answer them. It was too late to try and save what was already lost. He didn't give her the means to somehow find a solution to whatever the problem was with their marriage, and now she won't give him another chance. It's over, and no vows will ever mend her broken heart.